Yes. So that is what a good video looks like. So on YouTube, the analytics were very strong from my last video. So it looks like you guys like to see my losses. But no, all kidding aside, red days, I feel like you could learn more from. And I've always been like that myself. You can learn more from people's mistakes. You can learn more from your own mistakes than on, all these green days that you see, because on the red days, that is where you could go in, see where you may have messed up, and try to fix it for next time. Now, luckily, I only have, one red day every week, about, every 7 trading days. So it's not the end of the world, although it does suck. But like you guys just saw, the video is ranked number 1 for the first 16 hours that it was uploaded live. So, it's good to see the video doing well. It at least makes me feel better. And I love that you guys are hitting the thumbs up on videos like this, because it makes me feel so much better after such an annoying trading day. So anyway, I'll get into sharing my screen here with you in a second. I just wanted to show you how well these red day recap videos do. And I hope that you guys are learning a thing or two off of my, losses. It is Matt with Green Bar Trading at your service. And what we're going to do today is I will go over all my trades with you. It was actually a very nice day to be trading pre-market. We saw a lot of momentum stocks, including an over 300% great mover that is actually still holding up. Great to see. Whenever there's a lot of momentum, there's going to be a lot of volatility that day traders can make some good money on. Now, I took a little bit of profit off of the table today because it was the day after a red day. Now, those that know me know that the day after I have a red day, I'm always managing risk really tight, and I'm trading on less shares because I just had a red day. I'm not trying to get it all back in one day. So let's see what we got here. Okay, sharing the moneymaker, albeit a small amount. Now, what I did yesterday is key. After hours, I saw this AEMD spiking up, and it had a great catalyst. So the way that I determine what stocks I'm going to get into, there's some criteria. There has to be very good catalyst, and there also has to be a low float and a lot of volume. That is how I determine which stocks that I want to jump into. So the stocks with the most volume, the greatest catalysts, well, they're usually at the top of our gap scanner. So I want to be trading the biggest gapper in the morning that has the most eyes on it, the most volume. That is very, very important. So I'm going to show you guys my trades from last night on this stock, AEMD, which has been an absolute beast, as well as my trades this morning in the pre-market. So last night, I saw this stock ripping up on our scanner right here, our post-market movers. So I have certain scanners that I like to look at: pre-market, post-market, and then during the trading day, our Warrior Trading Momentum scanner that I made to find the stocks that are ripping on high volume. So right here in after hours is when this stock came out with news. This was the news that it had. Removes COVID virus from your bloodstream. Okay, I don't know if this is really accurate or not. All I care about is that is a catalyst that is going to give a very big move. And that's exactly what happened. So let's see if we can make this a little bit bigger for you guys to see. Okay. Why did I get into the stock right here? Now, in this video, I'm going to really try to stay on, because sometimes I go off on tangents, and I know that. I'm not a teacher, but I'm getting better as I keep making these videos. So, staying on topic. Why I got involved here instead of here is because you don't want to chase the move. Now, if you're a little bit late to the move, you're going to want to wait for the pullback and then get involved right here, which is where I got involved, in anticipation of the first 1 minute candle to make a new high. Now, you can see here on the volume profile that I wasn't the only one waiting for that. These are ways that day traders trade. Waiting for the pullback and the first 1 minute candle to make a new high off a great catalyst, a low float, and something that ran up like this is the play. Okay? When the market is hot, this is one of the best plays. It's a beautiful bull flag to play off of. So that's what I did last night. I took 50 shares at $3.93, and in the next candle had a very nice trade here for $4.16. That actually helped because I made my video yesterday of my loss before I took this trade. This cut really deeply into my loss, which made it not that bad. And then this morning, if we look pre-market, this trade, along with my other trade today, basically got me right back to where I was after yesterday's losing day, which is awesome. Usually I don't try to get it all back in the next day. But that trade last night, the two trades today, that took me back to even with the last 2 days. And Monday was obviously just profit on top of that. So why did I get involved here? Now, this is under VWAP. I usually don't like taking these trades when it's under VWAP. But once again, it was gapping up over 300% even at this point. I know everybody's eyes are on it, okay? This is very key. Good catalyst. All eyes are on it. The most volume, the top gapper, and a low float. This hits all my criteria to get involved. Now, you got the stock. Now, the question is, well, when do I get in? So instead of getting in over here at 7 a.m. for the first jump up, I waited a little bit. Something that is already that extended, I want to see where this thing ends up going. So after it sold off, it started its climb. Now, I noticed that there was a little bit of a trend line developing here. So with my technical analysis, I drew out a trend line, and right here at the 9 EMA and the trend line, that's when I got involved for the first time. So I had a really nice trade right here, took the profit on the same candle. It was a very, very nice trade. Now, it ended up going much, much higher. Instead of chasing, I waited again for the pullback. It pulled back to our trend line, and I took another trade. And unfortunately with this one, I had to stop out for a loss. So now I went from a winner to back to even. Not what I like to do at all. So once again, dealing with the trend line, I took the trade here off of this trend line and had another very nice winner, which made me profitable this morning by a little bit on the stock. And then taking yesterday's, I did pretty well with this stock. Now, looking at this, I have a Discord. It's 100% free. There's a lot of great traders in there, a lot of good ideas. One of the ideas that I posted, I even posted this picture. Well, you know, after I wrote earlier around here is when I wrote in the Discord, this thing is showing a lot of strength. If we get to VWAP, there could be a very explosive move. And the break of VWAP on momentum stocks is a very, very nice move. So that was when we boosted this one. It happened perfectly. Now, this is where technical analysis comes in. The trend line that I drew here, that everybody, a lot of other day traders, I shouldn't say everyone, a lot of other day traders had also drawn this trend line. Well, it ended up that's where the top was here. That's where the first 1 minute candle went to, where people took profit. And then into this move, that's where people took profit, or people that shorted here. So they short here, they short here. And this is all from this trend line that I drew from the pre-market. And you can see how accurate this technical analysis is. So that's this stock that I just went over here. And I'm going to show you now the next one, which was CKPT. There's flies everywhere. They found me. The flies found me. So this one was on my radar. Scalped it a little bit pre-market, just basically even trade pre-market. But it was on, I thought it had a great catalyst. I also, and it did, obviously, it's up 23% on the day. It was a price raise by analysis. So an analyst to $14 a share. I mean, it was sitting at $2. Now, these usually give a little move, but nothing like a biotech on phase 3 or a COVID play. These are much, much less of a move. But I still liked the move enough. After the initial sell-off, I got involved on this right here before it went down. This is why I scalp, right? I don't want to sit and hold something and pray that it goes all the way up into the 4s. I take my profit when I have it, and I'm glad I did, because on this bar, this happened to be the last time that it was trading at this level. So I took my little tiny bit of profit on this, and that was it. So, and then I came to the pool because it's an absolutely beautiful day. So yeah, did I play hooky a little bit? I did. So sue me. So that was it. The day after a red day, it always is a day that I dial back risk. It's not as exciting, but it was a green day, and I'll take it. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the recap. I hope you enjoyed why I get into trades and why I choose the stocks that I choose. So I will see you guys back on the next video. Take care, everyone.